What's making you feel so insecure? Have you dropped the mermaid branding? This is a good one. What are your favorite and least favorite things about your community? How short do you want to cut your hair? Wow, this is tea. People, hi! So in 2018, a lot of you guys have been calling me dad on my Instagram pictures, so I decided to dress for the part. Everyone's like, you know, what material is that made out of? It feels so soft. And I'm like, daddy material. So today I'm going to be doing another Q&A that's incredibly personal. I want to do these once a month, and I don't care if they get 2 views, and get close to you guys and like have that direct response. I don't know, I just think it's so great. And yes, you can bet I'm giving away my whole entire life savings, and I'm doing another giveaway. I get 10 more copies of my second book, and I'm going to be giving it away. I'm obsessed, yeah. And all you have to do is follow me on Instagram at JessiePage, and my second Instagram at JessieTrash. My branding is weird, guys. You all know that. I don't even have to tell you. But you know what? We all accept it. It's like this weird inside joke that like only we have. It's kind of cool. I love my people. Yeah, I'm gonna be DMing a ton of random people and giving it away. All you have to do is follow, and I can check to get this to 30,000 likes if you want this to be a series, and it brings good luck. And you know what? Try liking this video with a body part you've never liked before. Someone please do it with their butt. I don't know why I just said that. I am a middle school boy, and I also dress like one. All right, let's get started. So I asked you guys on Instagram and on Twitter for Q&A questions. Okay, I'm nervous. Some pretty intense ones. Likely Paige, do you think it's okay to question your gender or sexuality? Of course! Things change. That's fine. Maybe, you know, you'll think you're only a certain way, and then you'll fall in love with a person, and then you'll be like, hey, I actually do fall in love with these people too. As people experience life and mature, their tastes change, and you want to express that differently. How did you move to California all alone? Ooh, another good question. It was really difficult for me at first. I would say the first year I was here by myself was painful. It was definitely a big learning curve. I feel like I learned a lot about myself and how much I can handle, and I was super shy and submissive and stuff, and I had to learn to have opinions and stick up for myself, which I'm really proud of myself for, and I think moving really helped me a lot. Also, my family lives super far away. They're like 6-hour flight. It's definitely really weird knowing I can't just drive up. It's gonna be a different experience for everyone, but I would say one of the best things, especially when you just move somewhere really far away, whether it's like for college or anything like that, you just need to find like your people, which I mean, obviously I have my people here, and I also have like my people here that I can just like depend on, and you also need to find good restaurants and food delivery. Ooh, this is a deep one. Biggest insecurity. Probably my height. 5'10", almost 5'11", and I just feel very body conscious often and just like self-aware, but I started to really like embrace it more, and it's made me feel a lot better, so yeah. It's taken time for me to really get confidence with my height, but it's the best thing once you rock it. You'll like learn to really accept like the benefits of being tall and like the things that are good. Like, yeah, you can bet when I was really far back, when I saw 21 Pilots, even though my seat was far back because I wish I could have bought nicer tickets, I still could see everything. I'm a tall girl, yes. Josh Jung looked great. His abs looked incredible. Okay, what's making you feel so insecure? You are amazing in everyone's eyes. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I posted kind of everywhere because I wanted people to know I'd been like a little bit more inactive, that I was feeling super insecure and lonely. I always put out positivity, and I was like, hey, like I think this could be a good opportunity for other people to share their positivity, and it could like inspire me in the future and so on. I just thought it would be a really good like mutual thing we could do. My branding with you guys, it's being honest, but I think I really went around like articulating it and just presenting how I felt in like a really cool way. Like, hey, I'm honestly not having the best week, but if you could send me some positivity, that'd be really cool. Like, I think that's a really mature way of doing it. I used to, on my channel, when I was feeling unhappy, be like, I hate everything, like that type of thing. I felt even more negative putting that negativity into the world, and I honestly felt even better just like accepting like, hey, like this hasn't been a good week. That's okay. Just look for some positive resources, and you guys kind of inspired me. I wanted to hear some of your thoughts. One of the #1 things I've been feeling recently, it's been feeling insecure, and someone asked why I was feeling insecure. It's a lot of things, personal life and work life wise. Especially this week, it's just been like a really bad week for me. Work wise, my YouTube channel broke and I spent like 15 hours plus on a video, and it was honestly just for my subscribers, and it kept only setting the notification but not like showing up in subscription boxes, and I tried to upload like 4 times and the colors of the wind. And it sucked because like I wanted the video idea to be a surprise and stuff. If you like saw the video, it would make more sense. But it like took a lot of time to film and a lot of time to edit as well. Like they're 15-minute videos. So it was really upsetting that like YouTube wasn't making it work. You know what I mean? Like didn't hang out with anyone that week just to get that video done, and then for it to not go up, like that makes me feel not the best. I always go through Instagram stories, especially this week in particular. I felt lonely too, and like I realized even more like, wow, everyone's like hanging out and doing things, and I felt like I like wasn't a part of that within my work circle of YouTubers. Like, wow, like I wasn't invited, cool, that type of thing. And that definitely caused a lot of my insecurity this week. I don't know if it sounds silly, but anyways, personal life wise, I have been really bad at making plans and really flaky. Not because like I want to hang out with one person over another person, but because I wanted to get work done, which like, again, another reason why it's like, it sucks that this video didn't go up. And also like a lot of people that I really care about, people I'm closest with, are away or busy, and I've just spent like every night just by myself alone, and like my job is already very much like in solitude, and it's really hard for me sometimes, and this week it was like a lot harder. I felt like I didn't have a good like social life balance. Yeah, it's been messy. I'm really trying to look at it with a different perspective now, and that's really helped me out. Just being like, hey, like, you know, it's a bad week, but like if you've been so fortunate the past few months that you've been so happy and everything, that like it's bound to happen. And I've just been really anxious. Uploading videos already makes me anxious because when I work really hard on something, like, and then I put it out there, it kind of scares me, and having it not work like 3 times sucked. You know what I mean? I've said this multiple times, but I get very anxious in situations where I feel like I don't have control, and in this situation it's like perfect example. It makes sense that I feel anxious. Like, I don't know if YouTube will upload my video. I don't know if they won't. Like, I've lost control over that, and that's my job, so that's a scary thing, you know? That's why I've been feeling insecure. This video is gonna have like a lot of really positive messaging and so on, but I just wanted to be like honest, because I think honesty is also really important until I'm slowly starting to get better. This is a good one. What are your favorite and least favorite things about your community? Well, I love my people, like I actually do. I would say the only thing that has ever bothered me, this is tea, when people expect things from me and like demand things. Barely any of you guys do. It's like a very small percentage. People will be like, oh, like I'm going through this and you didn't respond to me, so you don't care. It's like, no, like I don't always have time to respond to every person, but it doesn't mean I don't care. And I think that's just like a really big statement I want to make. Like, I care, trust me, I care so much, and I wish my people. Yeah, but I never want you to make that assumption that I don't care. If I don't like your picture, if I don't respond to this, you know what I mean? And that's why I try to make my videos very general, so that if I don't have time to respond to every single person's individual problem, I hope that at least one of my videos will have touched on something, and then you can use my words even though they're not directly to you. First ever YouTube crush, ooh. I thought Troye Sivan and Connor Franta were extremely attractive, and I loved their personalities before both of them came out when I watched them. I think they're just attractive personality-wise and the way they look, and like, I don't even know if that's like a crush. I just like wanted to be friends with them too, but I was like, I mean, if you want to date also. Have you drank water today? I'm genuinely concerned. Stay hydrated, Jessie. Well, thank you. Yes, probably not as much as I would have liked to, but I will try to drink more water. Thank you for looking out for me. See, I look out for you guys, you look out for me. This is such a beautiful community. I love it. I stan. I don't know why I always hit the table when I say I stan, but it kind of hurts. Let me go to some Instagram ones. Have you ever watched The End of the Effing World? Yes, I have. Jessie, do you actually read the comments? I do, 100%. I see everything, and I stand. When I say I stalk you guys on Instagram, like after I post, I actually do. You can tell by how I like feature your accounts and your pages, and especially on Twitter, stalk a lot in there. Ooh, here's some tea. Jessie the Trash Bin. Thanks. Good to know that people using my full name, Jessie the Trash Bin. I haven't heard that name in years. Have you dropped the mermaid branding? Yeah, I think so. I want to make my content a bit more gender neutral. I just think it makes more sense, and I felt like mermaid was just too feminine. I've been really like, I guess, feeling more comfortable with like my masculine traits recently as well. So that's been another thing that I felt like the mermaid branding just kind of didn't work anymore. It's still there. Like I still call my hair mermaid hair. I can still make very cringy mermaid puns. That's fun. But it's gonna be a lot less strong. I think as I'm getting older, your father's getting new interests. You know, I'm going through a midlife crisis here. Just trying to figure things out. So you guys really like this one. How to deal with fake friends or fake people. Ooh, stick with the genuine people that just restore your faith in humanity. That's what I do. I have so many like cool, real friends that you just don't have to hang out with them. It's okay. We all have to do our work and stuff like that. And when we're not working, you know, we want to spend time with people that make us feel good about ourselves. And you deserve that. Find the genuine people or find the genuine YouTubers to watch. I had to switch schools and I didn't really relate to anyone at my school and they didn't even allow colored hair or anything. And then I kept watching YouTubers and some like YouTubers made me feel whole. I don't know. Oh, that was so corny. I liked it. Probably corny because I'm vegan, hot, good vegetable. I don't know. In case you didn't know, I went and like did some stuff and now I came back and now I like forgot the headspace I was at. So now I'm probably gonna say a lot of things that are weird. I get like this. You can ask Frank, the meme master. I swear, something in the air vents where memes are injected if you're here too long. That's what he's told me. He says whenever he leaves my apartment, he feels quote unquote high on memes. Daddy. What should I do if I want to come out to my parents, but I'm a little nervous about it? First off, normal to be nervous. Even like, hey, I got a bad grade type of thing, let alone like a huge part of your identity that you have been sharing. So just know nervousness is normal. You're not the only person. I would say one thing that I really like to reiterate is that make sure you come out when you're safe, because if your parents aren't going to accept you, if you are going to be kicked out of the house, etc., I would say wait until you're older and you're able to like legally live by yourself or you're in college. Make sure you're safe and you're in a safe place to come out, because that's really important. I think there are definitely ways you could like test the waters before. Be like, hey, you know those artists I listen to, Tegan and Sarah? Well, they're gay, isn't that cool? And like, I guess kind of see what their stances are. There are lots of really great resources, like whole entire videos dedicated to this. This is such a like totally different topic. Also keep in mind that coming out to yourself is like, it's a huge deal. After you come out to yourself and you're like, this is me, you don't automatically have to come out to your parents right after that. You can like kind of get used to that and just live your life a bit. And who is father? Colby, Brock, or Crank That Frank? Wow, this is tea. I'm not gonna lie, they're both daddies. We know I'm a Frolby shipper. We know that from their videos. I've seen you guys write fan fictions about it. Thank you. It's good to know that I'm not the only one that has this ship. I can't disrespect two daddies, but I would say the ultimate daddy over both of them, it's Frolby. The two of them together. Now that is father quality. We stand. That's just gonna be a thing. Whenever I say I stand, I'm just gonna like hit the table like all right, news is in. We stand. All right. This is serious tea. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. What's your bra size? I asked my cousin to say something. For some reason, this got 2 likes. A 32A, definitely on the larger side. I'm kidding. That's why I don't ever wear anything. That's a thing. I don't know if you've ever realized this, but I literally like don't own a bra. Like I actually don't. And that's okay. I watched a video. It was really intelligent that really intelligently said, would you ever date a subscriber? Yes, I don't discriminate. Slide into them DMs. I'm always here. Yes, I can't wink. Smooth, Jessie, smooth. How to deal with being alone. This is something that I have issues with. I live alone, and when I have problems in my life, I like to hide from the world, and I've learned, for me at least, when I'm unhappy, being alone doesn't make me feel better, though I do need time alone. Like, I am introverted and I need time alone, but when I'm not in a good headspace, being alone can be really toxic for me. But because I'm so introverted, I'm like, oh, I don't want to go out. So yeah, it can be difficult. I would say internet friends, FaceTime, people that feel like you can really talk to. Honestly, sometimes like I'll have a full day where it's just me by myself, like on my computer editing or like playing electric guitar, and I'll just like FaceTime someone for even like an hour and I'll feel a lot better. So yeah. And lastly, how short do you want to cut your hair? By the way, I love you, Logan. I would say I want to cut my hair when I do cut it. Yeah, I want to cut it shoulder length type of thing. The only thing is my hair is so thin and so like small. My only insecurities with like cutting my hair short is like I'm just such a long human that like I like having long hair with it. I look like literally like the diss track line, like being tall and looking like a noodle. if you get that. Yeah, I feel that way, so I feel like the long hair works because I'm a longer human. Fun. I think I would want to go back to my natural hair color before I cut it. No, I think I'd want to do a blonde before I cut my hair short though. And I think for maybe like 3 or 4 months, I might want to do blonde again because my hair is blonde underneath. That's what's underneath this stuff. Yeah. And I'd like to just try out natural hair color for like 4 months. But the thing is, I love looking like an anime magical girl character, Disney princess, magical being, Pokemon character. Beautiful. But I love the look of short hair on people. I don't know. Like Dodie's hair length, I think it's so cute. I'm not really sure though yet. And short hair also makes you look younger. And I want to look my age. I don't want to look older because I'm young. I want to live it up. Wow, we got a crazy one here. I'm just gonna leave the foot there. This is not how I thought the video would end up. Okay. A daddy. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna feature your pages and your amazing posts. I love my people. I love and appreciate you all. I wanted to say that. And I'll see you guys in the future.